Hey, how you doing? I don't know why I'm such a goober sometimes when I start the show. It's always a little difficult to start a show as you never know if anybody's watching back. So, yeah, here we are. And it is kind of warm in Phoenix today. What was it, like 80 or something?
Yeah, 84 was the high.
84 degrees in Phoenix. That's ridiculous. I mean, I don't even know what to say there when it comes to figuring out why it's so warm in Phoenix right now. But hopefully that means we'll have a really cold summer and a really cold fall because that never happens. All I want is no 110-degree days this year. That's all I ask for. So, and we are about 5 weeks out from what are we out? 5 weeks out from the time change again. Oh no, the dreaded time change. We'll see what happens there with us. Because obviously the last time we did the time change, we adjusted our hours, which means we'd have to adjust them back this time unless we just went with it. So that'll be interesting coming up here. And then the other big thing coming up, and I guess in about just over 2 months on April 12th, is Record Store Day. So any day, perhaps this week, perhaps next week, we should have the Record Store Day list. And we are a record store, loud and proud from Gilbert Town / Phoenix, Arizona. And yeah, we like records, and records seem to like us. And even Timbuktu records. Is that Timbuktu? I think that's a Timbuktu record over there with the donkey.
It is.
Is that The Future So Bright? I Gotta Wear Shades. I can't believe we still have that. No one has scooped up that record. Of course, I'm teasing that record. So hope you guys had a good weekend. There was a couple of things I wanted to hit on. There was, first off, there is the OJ Simpson. Anybody watch the OJ Simpson kind of Netflix documentary? Jen and I kind of got pulled into that, and it's kind of interesting because 30 years has gone by, and a lot of people, a lot of the attorneys, ironically, have died. Johnny Cochran, and F. Lee Bailey is gone, and I think the Kardashian obviously is gone, and Emily Jenner, what's Bruce Jenner's name? Caitlyn Jenner has now taken his place as the greatest female athlete of all time, and so yeah, it was kind of interesting watching that. You guys, Amanda, did you ever investigate the whole watching of the O.J. Simpson stuff? Whether it's the
I
you
think
did?
the glove fit. I think he was bluffing.
Apparently, he didn't take his not hemorrhoid medicine. What's the word I'm looking for? Arthritis medicine.
Mm-hmm. So he had swollen hands.
Yeah, it's swollen hands and stuff, and they would put him on gloves. So, anyways, it was interesting reliving that. Obviously, one of the jurors basically said, if it wouldn't have been for Mark Furman, they would have probably convicted him in so many ways, and I get that. But yeah, I got to say that I mean, it seems like 99 out of 100 people would agree that he was guilty of that crime, and maybe he had a little bit of a conscience there why he ended up in prison after the robbery. But yeah, the defense, you got to give them credit. They put on a hell of a thing. So it was interesting reliving that kind of emotion back in the day. So anyways, then the other thing, obviously the big thing this weekend was the Grammys, which I have argued for 35 years. The Grammy voters are the dumbest people in the history of the world. If you go back and actually look at like the stuff that won the Grammys in the 80s and the 90s, most of that stuff has never stood the test of time. So keep that in mind. If you win a Grammy, it's probably not going to stay. Your song or album is probably not going to stand the test of time. Hopefully we're wrong about the Kendrick Lamar, because we've got some new Kendrick Lamar that comes out Friday. Though the Beatles, come on, Now and Then, that was like the worst song ever. It's like the worst song the Beatles have ever done. And I love the Beatles, but come on. That wins a Grammy. The Rolling Stones record, come on. Anyways, I digress. I'm ranting like a fool. Many fool. So there you go. All right, I'm going to say hello to everybody, then we'll get the party started, because I have a lot of new vinyl, this crate, and another crate over there. And then we've got our Encore crate, which I like to think is very sexy tonight. And then we've got a lot of super cool, at least maybe not, of So Choice stuff, which is, go ahead.
Can you explain how the crates work? You say my house.
Sure, cool. If you're joining us for the first time, hey, we love making new friends. Amanda's here to my left. Casey is also here. and the Shadows. And we actually have new stickers arriving at the store tomorrow that our own Casey designed, and I got a preview of them today, and they look sublime. So that's pretty cool. So this new creative vinyl is always first come first serve. If I pull a record and you're interested, you can just first one to claim it gets it. Same with the Encore crate, and then the other new vinyl, and then this crate, which is the So Choice crate, is like what I like to think, what we'd like to call the stuff that's a little more less common, say like Whiplash by Metallica, that U.S. press from '84. Though we had it in the system as 1974, I updated that today, but I think our sticker still says 1980 or 74 instead of 84, which is kind of funny. But can you imagine Lars Ulrich as a baby? How sweet. Anyways, and then if more than one person's interested in stuff from this crate over here, yeah, how you doing? We go into a live auction scenario, and bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. All right, cool. I'm going to say hello to everybody, and then we'll get the party started. And Anna was first. Hey, Anna, sorry. Rebecca, hope things are going well with you and Chris. How you guys doing tonight? Jennifer Jepson is also joining us. Richard, hey, Richard, good to see you. Tom, very nice, very, very nice. I think I asked a question of Jen on some record that we got in for potentially you, Tom, but I don't remember what the answer was. I missed it. So anyways, James Hicks also joining us. Hey, James. Jeff Hansen, very nice. Cool. Hey, good to see you, Jeff. Manuel, there you go. Yeah, the OJ Knack was pretty good, I gotta say. David Dolman, very nice. Hey, David. Yeah, we see David on Tuesday. I guess didn't see you today, David. So Tito, how you doing? Good to see you. George, Jorge as well, joining us. Manuel. New info on the case. Yeah, there was a lot of kind of new information on the OJ case, so that was kind of interesting. Greg, watching from the truck. Very nice. That's cool. Mark White joining us as well. Manuel concurs. The Grammys were horrible. Yeah, I get it. Santiago as well. And good to hear you guys are doing well, Rebecca. So there you go. I don't know. Let's just pull something, see how things go tonight. I am going to pull this Jimmy Buffett record. Hey, Chad, how you doing? This is, what is this? Changes in Latitude, Changes in Attitudes. It's a VG++ copy. It's $19. Jimmy Buffett's kind of hard to find and get in. It's a little, there's a little ringware, so I can't quite read all of the track list there, but if you know the album, you know the album. Anyways, that's 19 if anybody's interested. I've also got a Huey Lewis and the News record, which is always fun because I put this in the So Choice crate tonight. It's $14 in excellent condition because I never see this Huey Lewis record come in. It's not Picture This, it's not Sports, it's not Four, it's the first record. And I think there might have been a pseudo hit on this record, but I'm not remembering what the hit was. But anyway, it's a nice copy, a really young Huey Lewis and the News. So there you go. Or, well, Huey Lewis and then the rest of the News, of course. So that is 14 if anybody is interested in that one. All right, cool. I'm going to grab some new vinyl. I think Karin and Andrew were looking for this. So Karin and Andrew, if you guys are happy to be watching tonight, I'm going to put this aside for two of our local favorites, Karin and Andrew. Collision Course by Jay-Z and Linkin Park. Actually, we bought a really cool collection on Friday. I think I paid more for this collection than I've ever paid in my life for anything. Well, maybe not to that degree, but it was super cool. A lot of record store day stuff from the 2010s. So this guy was a big collector between like 2011 and 2020. And so there was a bunch of really cool RST stuff from the 2010s we're working on and processing now. And yeah, so there you go. There you go.
And George is on Huey.
All right, George is in on the Huey. Thank you, George. George has that for 14 now. Thank you, George. What else is in? Well, let's go for some new vinyl. This is the 40th anniversary limited edition, Zoetrope edition of, is this Last Christmas? I would assume it's Last Christmas. It is a little pricey and it's not Christmas anymore. I get that. It's $40.99. It is Last Christmas by Wham. It is, so the side one of the Zoetrope is Last Christmas, and then the second song is Last Christmas, the Pudding Mix. Don't know what that is. And then Last Christmas live at Wembley Arena in December 2006 from George. And then Last Christmas, the instrumental. So if you ever wanted to do a little, what's the word? Karaoke, then you'd be good to go there. So cool. All right. And there you go. Andrew is here. Thank you, Andrew. Andrew. Kind of doing the Karin thing there with your name, Andrew. I'm giving a little pizzazz. This is Beer Bongs and Bentleys. This is $44.99. This is a little Post Malone, who lost out at the Grammys to for Country Album of the Year, because Post has apparently gone country, but not as much apparently as Beyonce has gone country. So there you go. It's interesting. All right. This is Jimmy Buffett. It is $19. I'll do a last call on that. It's a VG++ copy. I'm going to do a last call on the Huey Lewis and the News. Huey Lewis and the News, because they're great, and George has that for 14. Cool. What else for new vinyl do we got tonight? I have Michael Jackson Dangerous. This is the 2 LP version of Michael Jackson Dangerous. It is $39. And what were the big songs off of this one? See, I tuned out of Michael. Well, Black or White is on here with Macaulay Culkin and George Wendt from Cheers. Dangerous. I had tuned out of Michael Jackson by then, I guess. I mean, I loved Beat It, not Beat It, Thriller, and Bad was great. But by the time we got to the, I guess, 90, I just wasn't listening to Michael Jackson. I was more into, Metallica and stuff like that. So there you go. Cool. All right, I'm going to put Jimmy Buffett to the side. Thank you, Jimmy Buffett, for your appearance tonight. That is 19, if anybody's interested. And George is first this week. Very nice, George. Thank you. At 14, that is in excellent condition. Thank you, George. I also have in here, Casey says, you should put this in the show choice because this is harder to find. I said, okay, Casey. It does have the booklet. It is Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life. It is $19. It is a VG++ copy. It wasn't the Encore, so. And it is a 2 LP from Stevie Wonder. There is no 7-inch single, so that's not part of it. But I guess you get everything else. The cover has some wear on it, but a VG++ copy. So we'll see, Casey, if you were right or if I was right. But I don't know if I was right or wrong. Right or wrong, I don't know. Glass Animals. This is still sealed. This is Zaba. Speaking of, what is this? Speaking of Zoetrope Picture Disc, this is still sealed. I guess their big album, and this is $149 if anybody's interested. So a sealed copy. You can do a little seal thing there. Doesn't look like seals to me, though, ironically, when I see it in the chat. But anyways, this is $149, sealed copy of Glass Animals if you're interested in that one. All right, cool. Hey, Spencer, how you doing tonight? This is Motley Crue. This is The End live in Los Angeles. This is when they retired for the first time. And it is on pink vinyl, and it is $48.99. So basically, it's a live show. Girls, 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 Wild Side, Primal Scream, same old situation. And this is when Tommy had that crazy roller coaster drum kit that he'd roll out in. So, yeah, there you go. A 2 LP live of the first time Motley Crue said goodbye. Obviously, the original lineup here with Mick Mars, that's $48.99 on that one. All right. What else? Wham! That is, this is super cool. This is on bright colored, bright blue vinyl. It is a 2 LP. This is an import, and this is $60.99. So you get 11 hit singles. This is Echoes from the Edge of Heaven, the singles. So you're getting Wham Rap, you're getting Young Guns, Bad Boys, Club Tropicana, Well, Wake Me Up Before You Go, Freedom, Last Christmas, Everything She Wants, I'm Your Man, Edge of Heaven, Where Did Your Heart Go? And then some instrumental versions, a long version of Freedom, Last Christmas, The Pudding Mix, there you go, I'm Your Man, a cappella. The only thing missing from this record is Careless Whisper, because Careless Whisper is credited as a George Michael single, even though it was on the Wham record. Go figure. So it's not on this, and it's on blue vinyl if anybody's interested in that one. All right, I'm going to do a last call on the Stevie Wonder and the Zabba Zabadoo. That is Stevie Wonder's 19. The Zabba still sealed Glass Animals is $149 if anybody's interested. All right, let's keep going. Since I think I'm putting everybody's feet to sleep tonight, let's find some something with teeth in it. And this is 9 Inch Nails. This is $45.99. This has been a hard record to get in. This is the 2 LP. It is a gatefold. It is with teeth from 9 Inch Nails. So there you go. Very nice. And one more, Lacuna Coil, the EPs, Lacuna Coil and Half-Life on, what is that? Apricot Dream Vinyl, $39.99 for that one. That was a RSD Black Friday release.
And the 9 Inch Nails can go with Becca.
Stevie Wonder is going to go to the side. We'll just put them right straight into the encore crate, Casey. Hey, you tried. I appreciate it, though. And then
Rebecca was first.
Zabba-Dabba-Doo is going to go into the with Jimmy Buffett. Cool. Any Dylan tonight? We don't have any Dylan, Randy. I know you may be disappointed by that. So
Rebecca was first for 9 Inch Nails.
all right, Rebecca was first on the 9 Inch Nails. Let me see. I'll see if I can get another copy out there. This hard record to get in for some reason, Tom. But there you go. And then so yeah, some more new stuff. All right, cool. Let's grab this. Well, I don't know. This is Cash Money Records. This is $9. It's a VG Plus copy of Bounce featuring Baby, aka the Birdman. Who in the world? Did I put this in here? I don't even know. What's on the B side? I don't know. So, anyways, I don't know. Maybe Tom would be interested in this. Slow Motion is the B side, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. There you go. All right. So that was a little bit news to me. This is Anthrax, Fistful of Metal. This is a VG Plus copy. We did play test it because there were some issues. Where it's like, well, let's play through this one, and it sounded fine when we played through it. It is an OG copy. It is a U.S. press from 1984, and it is on Megaforce. There you go. And so that is Anthrax, Fistful of Metal. Scott Ian on lead guitar. Well, there's some names that I don't even recognize here. Scott Ian, Dan Spitz, Neil Turbin, Dan Lickner, and well, of course, Charlie Bernante. So the first name and the last name are the ones that I recognize. So Metal Thrashing Matt is on here. Soldiers of Metal, the title track, Anthrax. Well, the title of the band, obviously. Is this Fistful of Metal? It is Fistful. Yeah, it is Fistful of Metal. So the cover is in fair shape. It's not perfect, but it presents really well to me. Yeah, so there you go. That is $59 if anybody's interested in a little Anthrax right there. All right, what else for new vinyl? I have Madonna, Like a Prayer on silver vinyl. That is $28.99. Obviously, you had one of the big hits off of that. Like a Prayer, Express Yourself, Cherish. Very nice. And then I've also got Panic at the Disco, Never a Fever You Can Never Sweat Out. That's on silver vinyl, $28.99. And Inhaler. Oh, this is a brand new record. This is actually Bono's son. I don't know if you know that. And I've listened to some Inhaler. They're actually pretty good. It's not nepotism at work here. The kid's got some talent, Obviously, he's probably led a much easier life than Bono did growing up, since Bono, I would assume, is first generation wealth. But Inhaler, pretty good. This is an indie exclusive on pink vinyl. This is open wide. It's $39.99 for their new record that comes out on Friday. And then one more. This is the Mighty Limp Bizkit, $40.99, $40.99, Significant Other. And that is Nookie Break Stuff, among others, on that bad boy. All right, I'm going to put the Juvenile to the side here, since there was no love there. And Anthrax, I'm going to do a last call on that. Fistful of Metal, OG US on Megaforce. It's $59. It's a VG Plus copy. We did play test it. It sounded fine. There were some, issues that we wanted on the vinyl that we wanted to check out, but it sounded fine. And I just got a head nod from Amanda says it sounded beautiful. So there you go. All right, let me see if I can find something that someone would be interested in. Sometimes it's hard, Sometimes it's hard. This is Europe, the Final Countdown, and it is $24. Rock the Night, Carrie, and Cherokee is on here. So very nice. An OG copy and that's a U.S. press for $24. So nicely priced on that one. John is interested in the Anthrax. So we'll do a last call for John. There's no other love tonight. Hey, John, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. What else we got for new vinyl? This is Head on a Door by The Cure. Nice. I'm kind of getting into The Cure. Jen is slowly, finally convincing me that The Cure and Robert Smith are fantastic, and I'm coming to that realization. So $28.99, The Head on the Door by The Cure, and then we've also got Prince. That is $22.99, and that is Uptown on it, Dirty Mind, among others. $22.99 for Prince on that one. Yes.
Brian Turner is interested in the
Oh, John, yeah. How about that Laker trade? So the thing with Luka, I got to stop here because John and I love ourselves some NBA. The thing with Luka, and I think he's going to have a great career in LA. But you ever seen that picture of you see the beautiful woman, and it says some guy somewhere is sick of her crap. I think that might be the same case with Luka. You get him dressed up, all sexy, and you put that up there somewhere. Some team is sick of his crap. So, but Luka's a hell of a player. So, I guess I see it that way. You can do it the same. You can do it the opposite way too. Or some guy like myself dressed up all night. Somebody's sick of it. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I actually like the Mavericks actually more now this year with Anthony Davis and Kyrie. Then, anyways, I digress. But yeah, Luka, hell of a player, and LeBron obviously getting up there. So
Don't forget Brian Turner's in on Europe.
Oh yeah, Brian is in on Europe. I didn't forget that. I thought about it, but maybe I didn't. But yeah, so Brian has Europe, a U.S. press, a VG++ from was it 86, I think, for 24.
And Jason Collins wants the glass animals.
All right, and Jason wants the glass animals. Jason, oh that's right. Jason going big time on this one. Glass animals. That's 149, and yeah, very cool. Jason's going to grab that one.
And we get to try out a new cowbell.
Oh, we get to try out a new cowbell too. We got a new cowbell that arrived to the store. Let me show it first. So this is like not a Tommy Lee or a Rick Allen cowbell. This is like dinner is served. So it's all connected in there. We're not doing the tap 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 like a drummer. This is like you grab it by the handle. And yeah, maybe you should go into the back. It might be kind of loud because we tested it earlier and it's like, whoa. All right, here we go. You ready? Casey's got her hand covering her ears already. Okay, go ahead. Come on, you got to give it some. No, that's not enough. Come on, I'm gonna shake it. She's being very timid. So, anyways, there you go. Oh, Casey's gonna go for it.
Sounds the same.
It sounds the same. Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's see here. Let me find. Yeah, Mavs probably could have gotten a lot more. It was interesting. I wonder if the Mavs called the Timberwolves and asked for like Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, because I know they want defense, at least in the center position, according to the Nico Harrison, I think, is the GM of the Mavericks. All right, John's going to grab the Anthrax record on Megaforce. Very cool, John. Thank you, sir. I'm going to do a last call on the Europe. I feel that the cowbell's gotten us going. Last call, U.S. Press of Europe. The final countdown for 24 for our friend Brian Turner. Let me grab another record out of here. I have, I don't know if T-Rex is with us, but I know she loves some Cinderella. This is Cinderella. This is a 12-inch single. It's on white vinyl. It is a gatefold sleeve, and it is in excellent condition. It's $34. It is Gypsy Rose. And the second song on the first side is Second Wind, and then you get live versions of Somebody Save Me and In From the Outside. So that's actually pretty cool. The live stuff is from Tokyo, from 1987 in Tokyo, Japan. So
Martin's in on it.
All right, Martin's in on that one for 34. Thank you, Martin. Cool. And then Brian is going to grab the Europe for, what is that, 24? 24. Very nice pickup, buddy boy. And Europe doesn't get the respect. They put out a new album maybe 10, 15 years ago. It was actually really good. I forget, it was something Kings or something it was called. I listened to it. I'm like, these guys are still good, but obviously it's a different day. It's a different time, and it is what it is. Oh, maybe this is the record I was thinking of, not the other one. I'm not sure how that other weird one got in there. This is Ruthless Records, and this is $14 in excellent condition. What is this? Oh, this is Eazy-E and Ronnie DeVue. LA is the place. And then the B side, I'm not sure on the B side. Is this the A side? No, that is the B side. Can you grab that out and see what's on the A side of the Eazy-E record there? All right, cool. All right, Martin's jumping out on the Cinderella. John has that for 37, and Harold now has it for 40. That's on white vinyl, and it's in excellent condition. The jacket's actually in really nice condition as well. Gypsy Road, Second Wind, then Live, Somebody Save Me, and In From the Outside by Cinderella. What is the A side?
A side is the Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood.
With Ice Cube.
Oh, with Ice Cube and Eazy-A or Eazy-E?
Eazy-E and Ice Cube.
Eazy-E and Ice Cube. Oh, there you go. Eazy-E with Ice Cube, Boys in the Hood. There you go, on Ruthless Records. So I'm not sure. Anyways, that's 14 if anybody's interested in that one. And Jason is interested. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, I've already pulled it. More new vinyl. Oops, I lost track of where I was. I did The Cure. I have Megadeth. I was back in stock. P-Cells, Who's Buying, $36.99. I have Wilco. This is a reissue of maybe one of their most popular records from, I think, maybe about 12, 13 years ago. This is A Ghost is Born. It is a gatefold, and it is a reissue, and it is $44.99. It is a 2 LP on that one.
We're an auction for Easy, but Jason's betting against himself.
All right, so Jason has bid 20, but I don't know if anybody else is.
Nobody bid before Jason.
So Jason was first on the Eazy-E. So Jason has that for 14 now. Okay, cool. And Angela's going to jump in on the Cinderella, and she has, well, never mind. Harold is, well, and never mind. Angela's at 46 on the Cinderella. A super cool looking record, 12-inch on that one. All right, what else? Placebo. Without You, I'm Nothing. I'm Nothing. That is $21.99. I know there was a hit on this album, but I don't remember what the big hit was. In Excess on Crystal Clear vinyl, $29.99. Great record. That is a single LP. Classic records from '87. This is SZA, $28.99. She's going to be with Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl coming up. What is that? I guess Sunday on that one. All right, cool. Eazy-E and Ice Cube along with the other side. This is at, let's see, 25. Jenny Jepsen is out. Manuel's at 25 on the Eazy-E, and Cinderella's at 50 on with Harold, and our friend Angela's out on the Cinderella. New Order Substance, $41.99. Let's see, Ozzy, Bach at the Moon, $35.99 with a poster on translucent blue vinyl. And Pierce the Veil, $29.99. Collide with the Sky on aqua vinyl from Pierce the Veil. And then why not one more, Death of a Bachelor. That is Panic at the Disco, $28.99 on silver vinyl on that one. I think, yeah, why not one more? Pet Shop Boys. This is Please, $28.99. What is on this record by the Pet Shop Boys? West End Girls. All right. I love that song. So good. Opportunities. Let's make lots of money. That is so good as well. So there you go. That is the Pet Shop Boys on that one. Chiefs three-peat. Possibly. I can't. I wouldn't bet against the Chiefs three-peat there. A, they play outside. B, they have a head coach that has previous coaching experience in the Philadelphia Eagles. And C, they let their quarterback rest or sit for a year and learn the game. And then all of a sudden he's awesome. Funny how that works out with Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers, Pat Mahomes, among others. And then there's all these quarterbacks that get rushed, which is unfortunate. All right, cool.
Manuel's out on Easy. That just leaves Jason.
All right, so Jason's at 30 on the Ruthless Records Eazy-E 12-inch. And so we'll do a last call for Jason on that one at 30. And then let's see, Harold is at Chiefs have the refs. Wow. There is that, I suppose. Hey, Adam, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. This is at 55 with Harold right now. All right, a couple more records. Oingo Boingo on red vinyl. Great record, $32.99. That is, what's the name of this record? Dead Man's Party. Yes, Dead Man's Party. Fantastic. And John is out on Cinderella, so that I think just leaves Harold. So we'll do a last call on that one. So I'll sell the Cinderella and the Easy in just a second. This is the Smiths Hatful of Hollow, $29.99, brand new copy. It is is this a 2 LP or so? It feels like a single LP, but it is a gatefold. Kind of a bunch of good stuff from the Smiths on here. How Soon Is Now. Of course, everybody knows that song from MTV's 120 Minutes. And then one more. This is the best of Papa Roach on red splatter vinyl. To Be Loved, Casey with a murmuring approval. That is $54.99 for everything wonderful about Papa Roach, from Last Resort to Scars to what is your favorite Papa Roach song, Casey?
The one I have tattooed on me, Time Is Running Out.
Time is running out, apparently, is the correct answer on that one. And time has run out. And Easy E is going to go to our friend Jason. Thank you, Jason. Very nice. And Cinderella is going to go to our friend Harold. All right, Harold. The party can begin. That's what Harold used to always say when he used to join the chat. Oh, I went back and watched the chat. And you know who was an early at our first show ever? Because it was about a year, well, just over a year ago now. Estes was in on the chat. There was a gentleman named Darnell Jenkins, not Leroy Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins. But it was Darnell Jenkins. Leroy Jenkins is a famous kind of meme slash, was it World of Warcraft or something thing that happened? Was it? Okay. And then there was, I was trying to remember anybody else. There was a couple. Oh, James Gonzalez, who sometimes appears as James in the chat. So there were some familiar names there and some maybe that I didn't recognize. So there you go.
So it's $5.30, and can you do the price on the Aussie?
Okay, cool. The price on the Aussie is, let me see here. The price on the Aussie is, that is $35.99 on translucent blue vinyl with the poster for Aussie on that one. Oh, yes. Dungeon Raid. Okay, cool. Very nice. All right. So a couple of notes here at the bottom of the hour. There was a couple of really cool pre-orders that have gone up on the website of Love from us, including an RSD exclusive. So that means it's, I believe that's exclusive to record stores like ourselves. And it comes out the day before Record Store Day. It's actually, ironically, I think, what's the price on that? I can't even read it. It's so small, $42.99. What's funny about this is like new copies that we get in are like $54.99 now. They've raised the price on them. So that is actually up for pre-order if anybody's interested. You can go to the website and pre-order it, or we can send you an invoice if you want. That comes out the 11th of April. It's on red smoke vinyl. And then the other one that's super cool is finally a reissue of Goo Goo Dolls, A Boy Named Goo, and that's actually a 2 LP. That's $44.99, and that one is got a live show in it. That's the second album on that one. So I know that I think it was John Kaiser that grabbed the OG first press of the Boy Named Goo back in December. So there you go. A couple of cool pre-orders if anybody is interested in those bad boys. What else do I got in here? I have Faster Pussycat. This is $59. It is a VG++ copy. The cover looks actually really good. I know the cover, you're like looking at the cover like, what the hell is that? Well, actually, that's the way it looks. Obviously, the big song on here is House of Pain. Not the Van Halen classic, but that kind of that House of Pain. And then Poison Ivy is also a big song on here as well. So kind of perhaps maybe their biggest album, maybe not. But yeah, this is Wake Me When It's Over. That is Faster Pussycat, $59 if anybody's interested. And Brian is going to grab the Aussie. Thank you, Jenny. Oops, there you go. I'm turning this off. All right, Brian is going to grab the Aussie. I was right here, wasn't it? Somewhere. There it is. Thank you, Brian. Very nice. Aussie. The Ozman cometh, and the Ozman taketh awayeth. I've got a couple of 7-inch singles. I don't know if anybody's into Eric Church, this is $9. It is a pre-owned 7-inch vinyl. It's a record store day release from 2017, a VG++ copy, Mistress Named Music. Obviously, it's got the inspired by Norman Rockwell painting on the cover. That's the style of it. So that is $9 if anybody's interested. And then at the same time, I've got a Sting and Shaggy record from 2018 Record Store Day in excellent condition. This is Skank Up, Oh Lord, featuring Ding Dong. And you haven't lived until you've heard a song by Ding Dong. That is $9 as well if anybody's interested in either one of those.
And then the Eric Church might be good to know that it's live.
Okay, the Eric Church record is actually live, Amanda tells me, so that's cool. Oh, yeah, live from Pinnacle Arena in Lincoln, Nebraska. There was just a gentleman in here earlier today. Oh, yeah, we bought the records from. He was from, I think, Omaha. So there you go. Omaha. There you go. Very nice. All right, Faster Pussycat is at, let's see, 66 right now with Angela on the Faster Pussycat. All right, more new vinyl. This is it. I get through these. The Smiths. I did that one. Papa Roach, Nightwish, 2 LP on purple, white and purple splatter vinyl, $42.99 if you're into a little Nightwish. And then we've also got the Pretty Reckless, that is $28.99. And Pink Floyd, that is Adam Hart Mother for $30.99. Little Adam Hart Mother, a brand new copy of that. Why not one more? This is more Kendrick Lamar. This is the 10th anniversary edition. This is $45.99 of Good Kid, Mad City. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to do a last call on these two singles. Those are both $9. Both are Record Store Day releases from 2018 and 2017, respectively. If anybody's interested, last call on those two bad boys. Let's grab another record out of here. I have Sammy Hagar, Voice of America, VOA, baby, $19. It is a VG++ copy. An OG copy. This copy's in pretty good shape, I gotta say. Back cover looks even better than the front. I Can't Drive 55, Two Sides of Love is an awesome song. VOA. It's a really cheesy video, but it's a pretty good song. But obviously, Can't Drive 55. And in my mind, Two Sides of Love is one of the best songs Sammy ever wrote, produced by Ted Templeman, ironically. So Ted did, what was it? I guess he would have done 1984 by Van Halen, and then this album from Sammy. So there you go. Yeah, Denise, no problem. Thank you. We appreciate you. We sent out some thank you cards to some people that have been generous to us over the last year, and Denise bringing in some pie, among other stuff. And so, yeah, you may be getting a thank you card from us and in your package if you got some stuff on the way. So there you go. Cool.
Terry's out on the Faster.
All right,
Harold
cool.
has it for 100 currently.
Okay, Harold right now is at the high bid of 100. Is that right? Where is the 100? I'm looking for it. I can't see it.
It should be right above Terry's out comment.
Oh, okay. I see it. Well, no, I don't see it. I'm blind.
Right after Denise's comment.
Oh, there it is. Okay, there you go. Thank you. So Harold has the Faster Pussycat, Wake Me When It's Over, an OG copy. This is a European press. I maybe failed to say that. I'm sorry. Versus the U.S. press, because this would have been about 89. So keep that in mind. So that's sometimes people get a little, sometimes they want U.S., sometimes they love European presses. So that is a European press. So if we need to restart on that one, I apologize. All right. And then the Sammy's at 19 of VG++. That is a U.S. press on that one from Sammy. All right. More new vinyl. This is Paramore. This is Why. This is, I think, that's on black vinyl. $28.99. This is Duran Duran, the classic record from the Boys, $28.99. Just got repressed for the first time in a long time. I've also got Love Sexy by Prince for $26.99. And then what else is in here? I've got, I got two records here I've pulled. Millen Coin on color vinyl. This one's called Four Monkeys, $25.99. And then The Cure Pornography for $29.99. And then last but not least, another Papa Roach. This is Infest for $31.99. Perhaps their biggest record, if you're interested in that one. All right, cool. So Faster Pussycats at 10 with Harold. John is still in on that one. And Jenny is out and Terry's out. Thank you, Jenny and Terry, for your interest in that one. I'm going to put these 7-inch singles from Sting, Shaggy, and Eric Church to the side. They appreciate your interest, but they appreciate you nevertheless. And I'm going to do a last call on the Sammy Hagar. That is VOA, $19, a VG++ copy on that one. Because he'll knock your... Well, kind of hard to see, but maybe it's not. Sammy's a good boy. Him and his tequila and his rum. His rum is actually pretty good. I'm not a tequila guy, but his rum ain't too bad. His rum got some rum in it.
Yeah, Jimmy, this is going to get the Papa Roach.
All right, Jimmy's going to grab the Papa Roach. Cool, Jimmy. Thank you. Casey, a murmur of approval on that one. All right, let me recap this crate really quick, and then we'll put Sammy to the side, and we'll see how Faster Pussycat's doing. This is, let's see here, The Cure, Pornography, Millencoin, Love Sexy. That was Duran Duran. Paramore, Kendrick Lamar, Pink Floyd with Adam Hart Mother, Pretty Reckless. That is Nightwish. More Papa Roach. The Smiths, Oingo Boingo, Pet Shop Boys, Panic at the Disco, Pierce the Veil, New Order, SZA, INXS, Placebo, Wilco, getting reissued, of A Ghost is Born, coming out Friday. Megadeth, Prince, more Cure. That is Head on a Door. That is Panic at the Disco again. Madonna on silver vinyl for Like a Prayer. Lacuna Coil. That is Inhaler, brand new record coming out Friday. That is Wham, the singles on Blue Heaven, or on bright blue vinyl. And that is an import, and it's $60.99, $60.99. Limp Bizkit, Motley Crue, Michael Jackson. That is Zoetrope of Last Christmas. And then finally, a little Beer Bongs and a little Bentley, baby. All right, we're going to move on to the Encore crate here, and then we'll get to some more new vinyl coming up a little later. In the meantime, let me check. John is out on the Faster Pussycat. Angie wants the Duran Duran price. Let me see. That was $28.99 on the. Whoops, that's the Pet Shop Boys. Oh, you see it. There you go. Very nice. That is Girls on Film, among others. Planet Earth, Night Boat, Careless Memories.
And how much was Beer Bongs and Bentleys?
Beer Bongs and Bentleys was $44.99 from Posty, as they call them in the movies. Posty.
Yes.
All right, Sammy get no love tonight?
No,
Sammy got no love. So that's 19 if anybody wants to jump in and grab that one. All right, I will switch the Encore with the new vinyl. And oops, oh yeah, that's smart. You're smart.
I tried.
I forgot about that. All right, let's go with some of these. See what's in the Encore crate tonight. All right, and Adam's going to grab the Post Malone, and Angie is going to. Oops, too close. And Angie is going to grab the Duran Duran. Very nice. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Angie. Hey, Angie, good to see you again. Thanks for hanging out with us. I think we boxed up your order today, I think it was. Yeah, so that'll be going out. Whoops. I'm going to actually move that forward, maybe. And maybe it'll be nice. I might just put it there. All right, let me grab something else out of here. This is Great White. So now this is super cool. So this is a double album. So this came out in Europe. It's a special double pack. Includes the Live at the Marquee official bootleg. So it's a 2 LP side. The first one is the traditional record from Great White, Twice Shy, with the bonus tracks of Wasted Rock Ranger, which I listened to in the store today. So there is, on the first record, there is some surface noise in kind of, because Great White can rock it up really hard. Mark Kendall just gets going and boom. But then they can slow it down a lot. So you're going to hear some surface noise, maybe a good cleaning if you have a fantastic machine to clean with. We do our best, but we do not run it through one of those spectacular cleaners on everything. And then, but the second album is a VG++. So this is $39. So we're kind of discounting this because of the surface noise, but the Live at the Marquee is super cool. Can you get me a track list for Live at the Marquee? So that is Great White. It's $39 if anybody is interested in that one. Do I have a copy of 5150 in the store? I don't think so. No, unfortunately not. So there you go. Faster Pussycat is, let's see, I think we were out there. Harold was at 120. I'm going to do a last call on the Faster Pussycat. For Harold, I'll do a quick last call on that one, Harold, since I'm just getting to it right now. And then I'm going to do, oh, there you go. That's the best way to do the track list. So this is the track list. That's the vinyl on the Live at the Marquee. So the track list is there anybody there? Face the Day, Rock Me, and then on the B side, it's Shot in the Dark. I don't know what that says. What is the what? Can you read that says?
What do you do?
What do you do? Thank you. Gonna Get You, Money. Is that Money? That looks like Money.
Yes.
But that's not.
And all over now.
And All Over Now. So that's the track list. Is Money? Who's the songwriters on that? That's not Pink Floyd, is it?
Cordy and Bradford.
Cordy and Bradford. No, that definitely wouldn't be Pink Floyd. No. So anyway, so that is the Great White record there. And looks like John's in on that at 39. All right, Faster Pussycat goes to our friend Harold. Thank you, Harold. Very nice. And we're going to get a little cowbell up in there for Harold. I'm going to do the cowbell this time. See if I can rock the rim. Yeah. Yes. So I'm going to move the mic here. I'm going to move it to the side here. See if I do any better. Maybe not. Oh, sorry. There's a little bit too much. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Harold. There seems to be a little bit too much play in that in the bell of the cowbell.
Yeah, you have to hold it straight down.
Yeah, maybe you have to hold it straight down. That's probably it. We're holding it up instead of holding it down. That makes sense. There you go. All right, and Jimmy is at. Thanks, Dave. Definitely not. Definitely not. But still, but it is money. That's Great White's at 47 with John Kaiser right now, and as Jimmy has jumped in on that one, so I'm going to put that right there. I have the Metallica coming up. We'll get to that here in let's get to it now. Why the hell not? This is Whiplash. This came in as part of that Metallica stuff I've had recently, and this is $149. This is a pre-owned copy. This is the 1984 U.S. press of Whiplash. The vinyl is in excellent condition. The jacket's actually in pretty damn condition. This guy took care of his Metallica, which I always appreciate. The studio side is Jump in the Fire, Whiplash, Special Neck Brace Remix. And then the live side is Seek and Destroy and Phantom Lord. This is on Megaforce. I think this is the only 12-inch single that Megaforce ever published by Metallica here in the United States. The rest of them were published in Europe on Music for Nations, which was the label back then. So that is $149. I know we had John, ironically, speaking of John, I think picked up a copy of this during our 12 Grails of Christmas. So that is Whiplash. That is Metallica. That is $149 if anybody's interested in that one. All right. From the Encore crate tonight. Oh, yeah, we already did the Stevie Wonder. This is In Excess. This is $29. This is always first come, first serve on this stuff. This is in excellent condition. Pretty nice looking copy of In Excess. We've had this more and more recently. It's been harder to get this because this record, for whatever reason, has never been kind of repressed by In Excess. But we've had some OG copies coming in the last couple of months, so that's always a good thing. So there you go. All right. This is Freak Out, The Mothers of Invention. This is $19, a VG++ copy on the Verve label. So a little Frank Zappa and the Mothers, basically. Frank Zappa and the Mothers had the best place around, but some stupid with a flare gun burned the place to the ground. All right. Angie is interested in the Metallica. And Scott's also interested in the Metallica. But Angie technically has that first for $149, Scott. And then Great White, where are we at with that? Jimmy is at 50 on the Great White. That is a pressing out of Europe because it has the Wasted Rock Ranger. Once again, I failed to mention that. There's a little sticker on the back here that we elected not to remove, like a price sticker from way back in the day, it looks like. But it is the 2 LP special double pack, includes the live at the Marquee official bootleg. So right now, Jimmy has that for, and well, George has jumped in at 56 on that one. Cool. Thank you. Thank you, George. And Jimmy's out on the Great White now, and John is still in on that one. And then the Metallica U.S. press from 1984, 12-inch single of Whiplash. Right now, Angie has that for $149. Jump in the Fire, Whiplash, and then the live side is Seek and Destroy, Phantom Lord on Megaforce. That's what you always want to look for when it comes to our friends in Metallica, if you want the OG stuff. Yes. All right, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. I'm going to grab the NXS. Very nice. Thank you, Jeff, for $29. And then let's see what else we got in here. This is the Hooters. This is Nervous Night, $14, a VG++ copy. First come, first serve. And We Dance, Day by Day, which is a great song. All You Zombies, which is an amazing song. So there you go. I know... yeah, I love that record by the Hooters. Very underrated band. And the lead, one of the guys in this, I think it was this guy, actually wrote Time After Time for Cyndi Lauper. So there you go. Very nice. All right. Great White is at 60 with John right now on the Great White. And George was still in on that. And the Metallica Whiplash is at 149 right now with Angie. Scott, let me know if you want to jump in on that one. And Chad wants the Hooters. Chad, you got the Hooters. That's a great album from the fellas in the band. This is a lenticular cover. This looks like the Rolling Stones. Of course, they're Grammy winners at 85 years old for the best rock album, apparently. Beating out DC Fontaine's, Green Day, and Idols, and Andrew Watt produced that record, so I can hardly complain because it did sound pretty good. This is their Satanic Majesty's Request. Majesty's Request, and it is the lenticular cover. It's $19. It is a VG++ copy. The jacket, for being this old of a record, is actually in pretty damn good shape, I would say. I could nitpick it, clearly, because it's 50-plus years old, but it still looks pretty good there, in my humble opinion. Richard Marx, that is a VG++ copy for $24. And that has Shoulda Known Better on it. Don't Mean Nothing. Endless Summer Nights. Hold On to the Nights as well. Seems like we've had that a couple times here recently. Great White is at 70 with John and Angie. Once again, just want to confirm you're still in at the 149 on the Metallica Whiplash. On that one, Richard's going to grab the Richard Marx. So there you go. That's what Richard Marx and Rick Springfield did a tour together, and they called it, they shortened Richard, and they called it Two Richards in One Night. But I cleaned that up a little bit, so there you go.
Oh, that's hilarious. And Jimmy Lewis is looking at the Rolling Stones.
All right, Jimmy's going to grab the Stones, man. Do you want to be the Knack or you want to be the Stones, Jimmy? You want to be the Stones, baby. Very nice. And Angie is on the Metallica at 149, the Whiplash. I'm going to do a last call for Angie then. On that one, that is Whiplash US Press. Excellent condition on the vinyl. The jacket is actually pretty damn nice, I gotta say. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, granted, it's 40 years old, but still really nice on that one. And then George is now at 76 on the Great White, as John Kaiser is still in on that. All right, more stuff from the Encore. This is Santana Abraxas. Ooh, fancy. $19, a VG++ copy on that one. Little ring wear on the back. Front side, I guess there's a little ring wear on the top. You just don't see it as much because it blends into the photo there. Also got Jay Giles Band for $14, a VG++ copy. Freeze frame. This is a nice looking copy of this record. Centerfold's on here. Obviously, freeze frame's on here. We got Stan Getz, Sweet Rain on Verve, $19 in excellent condition. It's got a little bit of ring wear and a little bit of scuffing on the cover. Let's see what's the track list. O Grande Amor, Sweet Rain, Litha, Windows, and Con Alma. I don't think that's Alma. Caught Alma. I guess that would be. So there you go. An OG copy of Stan Getz on Verve in excellent condition on the vinyl there. All right. I did a last call on the Metallica. Nobody else has been in it on that. So I am going to go ahead and get this to our new friend Angie. Very nice, Angie. That is a hell of a pickup. Very nice. And now we're going to try another cowbell.
Yes, and then before I forget, George is going to get this thing.
All right. And George is going to grab the Stan Getz. Very nice. Thank you. Thank you, George. Getting the Stan Getz. All right. So Angie, any record that we sell for over 99, we break out the cowbell because there's never enough cowbell. So do what Casey recommended, but maybe move a little farther away because I think it's going to actually be louder now. Move really close to Casey. So here comes the cowbell, new cowbell. Let's see if this works better. It really didn't. Maybe we should go back to the other cowbell. Maybe give Angie the option of the other cowbell. Give me that cowbell just sounds better. Yeah, it just sounds so much better. All right, the new cowbell is out. All right, thanks, Angie. George is at 86 on the Great White record, which has the live official. So it's a double LP. You get the Twice Shine, and you get Live at the Marquee, the official bootleg. What else do I have in here tonight? I have, this is a record store day copy of Go Robot live and Dreams of a Samurai live by the Chili Peppers. A little record store day from 2017. It's a picture disc. That's the back of the disc if you're a Chili Peppers fan. And let's see, that is $14 if anybody's interested in a little Chili Peppers. This one live was Go Robot recorded live in Paris. That's a 5-minute version of that. And this one was recorded at the Barclays Center. Never mind. And this was recorded in Madrid, Spain at the Barclays Center there. They confused me. And that's a 7-minute version of Dreams of a Samurai. I guess that is not samurai, a samurai. So that is $14 if anybody's interested in that one. Kim Carnes, Mistaken Identity, $9 a VG++ copy on that one. Betty Davis Eyes is on here. Does it get any better? The 80s kind of power pop. Maybe it's not power pop, but it's just a great song. That is Betty Davis, the Betty Davis album from Kim Carnes, $9 VG++ on that one.
Taylor does a good cover of that song.
Nice. Taylor, James Taylor, you mean? Mm-hmm. Sorry. All right, let's see where we're at with Great White. Great White is at 96 with our friend George. All right, thank you. And Rebecca's in on the Chili Peppers. All right, Chili Peppers. And George is going to grab the Kim Carnes. Greta Garbo in disguise. She's got. That is a great. I love Kim Carnes' voice is so good. So kind of, I don't know what you'd call it. You'd call it maybe smoky. I guess I'd use that word there.
She's got a bit of rasp too.
A little bit of rasp. There it is. So there it is. Very nice. All right. This is Split Ends. This is etched on both sides. This is True Colors. This is $24. A VG++ copy of Split Ends. And is this? Oh yeah, it's got I Got You. You know that song from the 80s. I Got You. Anyways, I'm doing a bad job of singing it. So pretty nice copy. There's a little bit of corner bump there and a little bit of kind of small creases off the spine, but once again, nothing I'd get excited about. So that is $24 on a first come, first serve if anybody's interested in that. All right, cool. John is out on Great White, a sultry voice. Very nice. So I'm going to do a last call for our friend George at 96 on the Great White. Thank you, John, for your interest in that one. And I'm also going to keep things moving along and do a last call on the Go Robot. Go Robot, it's your birthday. Go Robot, it's your birthday for Rebecca. Thank you, Rebecca. Johnny Cash live at San Quentin, $14 a VG+ copy. Cover's actually in pretty good shape. A Boy Named Sue, Walk the Lines on here. Wreck of the Old 97, Folsom Prison Blues. Did you ever see that video that came out, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago? A little boy with a little bit of a lisp doing, I'm stuck in Folsom Prison. It was so cute. Absolutely so cute. So there you go. All right, George is going to grab the Great White for 96. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. Very nice. Awesome. And did I do a last call on the Chili Peppers? I did. So Rebecca's going to grab the picture disc of Go Robot. It's your birthday for 14. Thank you, Rebecca. And Johnny Cash is going to go to our friend Todd. Very nice, Todd. Very nice. Thank you, sir. Good to see you. Minnesota representing. Very nice. All right. What else is in here? Well, how about this? It's staring right at me. This is Queensryche. We had a copy of this last week, but this copy's in, well, I'm going to be honest with you, this one copy's in much better condition. And this is a Japanese press. This is $89. It is Queensryche, The Warning, released in Japan. There is no obi, but there you can see that it's in Japanese there on the bottom. It is a Japanese press with the insert. Queensryche, The Warning, obviously Take Hold of the Flame is on here. That's the big single, but just a great record from Queensryche. $89 in excellent condition if anybody's interested in that one. I also have Good Charlotte, Youth Authority. Lifestyles of the Rich and the Famous is not on here. I repeat, it is not on here. This is in excellent condition, though. For Youth Authority by Good Charlotte, it is $14, so nicely priced there. That one, if you're interested in a little adding to your Good Charlotte catalog. Mike and the Mechanics is $9, a VG Plus copy that we did put on the turntable and test, and it played great. So no issues. The jacket isn't perfect, but Silent Running is, and All I Need Is a Miracle is. So good stuff from Mike Rutherford and Paul Carrick on vocals on that one. And then we've got Creedence with Pendulum in excellent condition. That is $14 from Creedence. Now, do I know any of these songs off of this Creedence record? I really don't. I don't know if this is like the last gasp of Creedence back in the day, but I'm not familiar with this record. $14 if anybody's interested in that one. All right, I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage, which tonight is a mojito. One night we should all engage in liquor and see how the show goes. Wouldn't that be fun? Some White Russians. You know, David, who's hanging out with us, he's got like a bar cart and like a whole thing, like a whole liquor cabinet he could bring in. He could. So yeah, there you go. Very nice.
And then Jason's gonna get the mic and.
All right, Jason's going to grab the, the mic. Okay, and Jason's going to grab the mic and the mechanics. Thank you, Jason. Very nice. And
Jason Short is gonna grab the CCR.
And Jason Short is going to grab the CCR. And there you go. Cool. Thank you, Jason. I don't recognize the name. Maybe you've hung out with us before. If this your... Oh, you have? Okay. Maybe I'm having aberrations of the mind. So there you go. Casey's been hiding behind the curtain there. So finally got a little pull back of the curtain. Oh, it is the Wizard of Oz back there. Turns out it was. So. All right. John is in on the Queensryche, the Japanese press of The Warning at 89. Thank you, John. That is in excellent condition. Take hold of the flame indeed. The jacket is pretty good. You know, there's a few of those small little tiny creases off the spine, but they're very, very minimal. Yeah, man, that's a band that if they could get their act together, man, these guys could have, if these guys wouldn't have been dysfunctional, unfortunately, that's the kind of band that would have been playing arenas still these days because they were so good back in the day. So good. Yeah, Dream Theater, going to be in Phoenix. Very nice. The new album comes out this Friday. Parasomiomi, and it's all sold out at the distributors. So I've only got a couple extra copies of each variation coming, unfortunately. So I'll have those on the show. Maybe Thursday, I think they should be on the show. Otherwise, they'll be in the store on Friday. So anyways, there you go. I'm going to do a last call on the Good Charlotte because why not? $14 if anybody's interested in that bad boy. And I'll do a last call on the Queensryche since we're when in Rome, right? John has the Queensryche at 89. Cool. Thank you. What else we got here? Survivor Vital Signs. I love this record. It's a little harder to find. So this one from Survivor is $24. It is a VG++ copy. But you got High on You, I Can't Hold Back, The Search Is Over, and there was some other big hit off this record, wasn't there? The Search Is Over, I Can't Hold Back, High on You. Anyways, I thought there was another hit off that, but High on You is such a great song.
Tom is in on Good Charlotte.
All right, Tom. So I'll do a quick last call. Boom. Tom's got the Good Charlotte. That was the quickest last call ever because time to move on.
We still have Miles.
We do still have Miles. How about that? We have Miles Davis. That is a 1964 pressing of Kind of Blue. It is a VG++ copy on the vinyl. It is $19 that's the price we put on it. That's what the back looks like. Jan Erickson, she's been with us before, has written her name on the back. There is some staining on the back cover along kind of the tip-on, I guess. And then there's a little ring wear, but the front cover actually looks pretty good. So $19, 1964 pressing on Columbia. I don't think, can you check this if this is a 2i or a 6i on the Columbia label on that one?
Bobby with them is first, and Darren is getting Survivor.
All right, Darren's going to grab the Scott, the Fistful of Metal did sell. It sold to already tonight. It sold to John, right? It was John, yeah. Survivor is going to go to our friend. Where did I see it? Oh, Darren. All right, Darren. Good to see you, buddy boy. I love Darren. I don't know. I love everybody, but Darren's super cool. So let me see. I was just going to show you what the label looked like because when you get to these old, these records that are now 60 years old, people want to see. So it's a 2i. It's not a 6i on the Columbia label there. So, but yeah, this is a pretty nice, clean copy. I mean, there's some issues, but we did a VG++ on that one. It is $19. That's what we priced that one at. So. And Queensryche is going to go to our friend John Kaiser. Thank you, John. Very nice. That is a nice pickup, just like the Lakers make with Luka Doncic. I mean, you know, my Jen, who's a big Phoenix Suns fan, she loves the Phoenix Suns. And they drafted DeAndre Ayton at the first pick like 6 years ago. And that didn't work out so well for the Suns. They could have picked Doncic, and they didn't. So. What are you going to do on that one? All right. Pete says, I don't know what that is. Miles. Oh, so Robbie was first on Miles? Okay, so Robbie has the Miles Davis for 19 right now. Thank you, Robbie, as I play catch up on that one. What else do I got here? I got some of these. Oh, this is cool. Another record store day from 2017. It is $14. This is Toto, a 10-inch picture disc. It looks like a 10-inch. 40th anniversary of Hold the Line. Dun, 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 dun. I kind of like this. This is my favorite song. Toto song. That is $14 for the 12-inch. It's got like a little Obi strip there, I guess you could call that. And then the B-side is Alone. I like the images that they did. They did the classic image from the album, and then kind of like a little deep into the universe on that one. So Alone is the B-side, Hold the Line is the A-side, 45 RPM picture disc featuring the classic debut single Hold the Line, plus the premiere of the new single Alone. So that is excellent condition on the vinyl, 2017 RSD. That's $14 if anybody's interested.
Adam's in on it.
All right, Adam is in on the Toto. So Adam has that for 14 right now. And Robbie still has the Miles Davis at 19 right now. So Robbie has the high bid on that one at 19 since he was first to comment. All right, let's keep going on the Encore crate because I think I got some really good stuff on the Encore crate. Hey, Talking Heads, how about them? They're cool. This is $14. It is in excellent condition. Nice copy there. There's a little bump on the corner, but it's a very minimal bump. What is on this record? Let's see what's on this bad boy. What is the name of this record anyways? Oh, Songs About Buildings and Food. Okay. Maybe not their sexiest album, but Take Me to the River's on here. So that just made this album sexy in my humble opinion. That's $14.
It's going to John Franz, and we're in auction for Miles.
All right, John Franz is going to grab that. Miles is gone to a live auction, as we call it. So, and right now Pete's at 30 on the Miles Davis from 64 pressing Columbia 2i on that one. And then the Toto is, let's see, right now Adam still has the Toto, I think, right? Is that right?
Yes,
for 14 at the moment. All right, what else we got in here? Eddie and the Cruisers soundtrack, a VG++ copy. That's a nice looking copy on the jacket. This looks like it's almost brand new. Jeez, it's a gold stamp promo, so it's going to be an early pressing. So you got that going for you, if nothing else. On the dark sides on here, that's $24. That is Eddie and the Cruisers for $24. I've also got more Johnny Cash at Folsom Prism. I'm stuck in Folsom Prism. You got to find that kid singing Folsom Prison Blues. It's so awesome. He's so cute. This is a VG++ copy, still in the shrink, if you can believe that. That might be a price sticker from back in the day. What does that say? It says $2.50, which would probably be about the price of the record. Back in the day, there's no barcode on it. Damn, this is an early pressing. This is probably the nicest version. Jeez, $14. I should have put like 50 on this bad boy. Anyways, $14 if anybody's interested in that one. Still in the shrink.
Eddie was first Darren was first for Eddie.
All right. Darren was first on Eddie and the Cruisers. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate that.
We're an option for Toto.
Okay, and Toto is now at 17 with Darren. Cool. And Miles is at 37 with Jason Short. Cool. Thank you, Jason.
John Kaiser was first for Johnny Cash.
All right, and John Kaiser was first on the Johnny Cash for 14. Still in the shrink. VG++ copy. That's a nice little copy. Anyways, there you go. Cool. All right, what else we got in here? Bryan Adams, because it cuts like a knife. Ooh, it feels so right, baby. $19. Sorry, I got a little excited there. I'm a little excitable tonight. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I'm a little excitable. There's a little bit of a crease right there. It goes from about there to there. Not so much there, not so much there, but right there, a la Tommy Boy. There you go. That's a great record, VG++ from Bryan Adams. Ahmad Jamal, all of you. A little Ahmad Jamal tonight. $14, a VG+ copy. OG. That's got some. Is Jan Erickson's name on this? It is. I don't see Jan Erickson's name. It's got some staining around the tip-on area, I guess, of that, at the back there. Let's see. Is there anybody else playing on this record with Ahmad Jamal that I might know? Don't know. Don't really see anybody else. But hey, maybe all you need is Ahmad Jamal.
Going to Donna.
All right. Hey, Donna. Donna's going to grab the Ahmad Jamal. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate that.
Short is out on Miles. That just seems
All right, so Jason is out. Thank you, Jason, for your interest on the Miles Davis, the 1964 pressing, VG++, Kinda Blue, featuring, I mean, come on, this album, featuring Cannonball Adderley, come on, John Coltrane, come on, Bill Evans, oh my God, and then Wynton Kelly, and then also James Cobb and Paul Chambers. So it's like a who's who of. So right now we'll do a last call then for Pete on the Miles Davis for 40. The Bryan Adams is 19. That is a 1980s pressing, probably around 83, 84. So there you go. And then Toto, where are we at with Toto?
Adam is deferring to Darren.
All right, Adam is deferred to Darren, and Darren had that for 17, right?
Yes.
So we'll do a last call on the 10-inch of Hold the Line Record Store Day release from 2017. As mentioned, that collection that we started featuring a little bit tonight, and this is just the start of it, has just a ton of Record Store Day stuff from back in the 2010s. So there you go. All right, cool.
And Jeff is going to get the Bryan Adams.
All right, Jeff is going to grab the Bryan Adams. Thank you, Jeff. And boom, Bryan Adams goes to Jeff. Very nice. Thank you, sir. All right, and then Miles Davis, I think I just saw George jump in at 48 on that one. So George jumps in at 48 last minute at the 1964 pressing of VG++ of Kind of Blue, the legendary, probably the greatest jazz album maybe ever. Definitely be in my top 10, but there's some Bill Evans, there's some Art Blakey, and there's some Coltrane that I might put ahead of it, though. People would think I'm insane to do that, I suppose. But, you know, it's all about personal choice, I suppose. All right. This is Toto, and it goes to our friend Darren. Thank you, Darren. Hold the line. Dun, 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 dun. $17. Toto's best song, in my humble opinion. All due respect to Africa. Anybody that can work in Kilimanjaro and what's the other one? Not the Svengali, the I can't think what I'm saying. Oh, it doesn't matter, I suppose. This is Autograph. Do you need an autograph? Well, sign in, please. This is from 1984. Did Ted Templeman produce this record too? No, he did not. But these guys opened for Van Halen on the 1984 tour, which I did not see. And I'm angry about that. It is $24, and it is a VG++ copy. And that is a U.S. press, and obviously it's got Turn Up the Radio on it, which was obviously the Monster song off the record. And I think there was another song that was a second single that had a little success, but I'm not seeing it here. So maybe if you know the second single, you can let me know. So that's $24 in case anybody's interested in that one. Miles is at 66 with George right now. Is Pete still in on that one? This is the Two of a Kind soundtrack, because who doesn't love a little Olivia Newton-John and a little Johnny Travolta? I was just watching Pulp Fiction the other day again. That's a good movie, John. You did nice on that. $14, a VG++ copy of the Two of a Kind soundtrack with Twist of Fate on it, which is a great song by Olivia Newton-John. More Olivia Newton-John. Patty Austin's on the soundtrack as well. Boss Skaggs. Journey. Ask the Lonely. Oh, my God. Ask the Lonely's on this record. This is, I can never remember. I also remember the movies, the Madonna songs, the singles, but I never remember the Journey ones. But yeah, it doesn't get any better than that. Chicago's on here also with Prima Donna. But yeah, Ask the Lonely by Journey and Twist of Fate by Olivia Newton-John.
Darren was first for Autograph.
All right, Darren was first on the Autograph.
An option.
The other hit was Send Her to Me. Okay, that makes sense there. That's cool. Thank you. Yeet. We won't talk about, speaking of Yeet, we won't talk about Kanye at the Grammys, will we? Oh my God. Every time I want to give this guy a break, he does something like that. It's just, come on, Kanye. What are you doing? All right. Brian is jumping in on this one as well. So that one's at 30 right now with Brian. Miles is at 78 with George. Miles Davis, 1964 pressing, VG++ on that one. All right. Two of a Kind. Did anybody claim that one? No, maybe not. Oh, George did. George did. Very nice. There you go. Look at those eyes. The eyes have it. And we lost Olivia Newton-John. John Travolta's still with us. Doesn't have his hair anymore, but, hey, some of us don't. I do myself. I have my salad. So, but I don't know if it's anything to write home about, especially today. Woofta. Been working with Amanda all day. She's probably been looking at me like, oh my God, that hair today. Woo! Get a haircut, young man. This is Frank Sinatra. That's Life. This is $9. It is an excellent copy on the vinyl. The jacket's in actually really good shape. It's a German pressing. The Impossible Dreams on here. With these compilations, it's always a little bit of a trick. Let me read you the track list before you get too excited. That's Life. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I Will Wait for You, Somewhere My Love, Sand and Sea, What Now My Love, Winchester Cathedral, Give Her Love, Tell Her, The Impossible Dream, and my hair is unfortunately not the Impossible Dream tonight. And then you're going to hear from me. So that is Sinatra, German pressing, excellent condition, $9 on that one.
Pete is out on Miles Davis.
All right, Pete is out on Miles. Appreciate the interest in the Miles. Thank you, Pete. That is Some Kind of Blue. And that is at 78 with our friend George. I'm going to do a last call on that one for George at 78. We'll get that to George here in a second. Let me check in on Autograph. Autograph is at 36 with Brian. Cool. And Jorge is first on the Frank Sinatra. Jeff was second on that one. But Jorge's going to grab the Sinatra right there. All right, what else do I got in here? I have Expose. The second time we've had this record. This is a VG Plus. I don't know if we still have the other one. Maybe we do. This is $19 on this one. A VG Plus copy of Expose, Exposure, from the ladies. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. All right, cool. All right, George is going to grab the Miles Davis. Thank you, George. That goes to George for 78. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Miles, Kind of Blue, probably the most iconic jazz record of all time, and I know it would be in my top 10. All right, Manuel's going to grab the Expose. Very nice, Manuel. Very nice. Jen, I don't think she's hanging out with us tonight. Sometimes she's been lurking lately because she's had a lot going on on many fronts. She's like she's she's like handling the Russian front and the anyways, yeah. So anyways, but yeah, Jen loves expose. So there you go. Very nice. And then autograph is at 42 with Darren at the moment. That is sign in, please. A VG++ US press on that one. And this is the Rocky Horror Picture Show. That is, let's see, a VG++ copy from back in the day. There's a price. Somebody put a price sticker on here from back in 1997. Wow, that's crazy. We elected not to remove. The price on it today, though, is $39 for the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It does have a small corner bump there. You know, there's a little bit of a bump there on the lower left-hand corner. You know, it's not, the cover presents well. That's all that's important to me. But there are some superficial issues kind of on some of the corners, but it's very minimal. You can kind of see it there. And then the back, Tim Curry, Susan Sarandon was in Rocky Horror. I never knew that. Meatloaf. All right, Meatloaf. So that is $39 if anybody's interested in that one.
And Rebecca was first.
All right, Rebecca first on the Rocky Horror. That is, and Rebecca has that for $39 right now. That reminds me of a line from Pulp Fiction. I forget the guy's name. Anyways, but when they're talking, when they're going in to see the guys that have the briefcase, I digress. That's an inane story that I'm not going to even bother telling. This is Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, and Fred Waring, and the Pennsylvanians. Okay, well, we got Bing and Frank. 12 Songs of Christmas. So you in the Christmas mood? Very nice picturesque scene there. $9 a VG++ copy. White Christmas is on here. Not by Bing Crosby or Frank Sinatra, though ironically. Let me tell you the songs that Bing and Frank sing. That's the most important thing. So you got It's Christmas Time Again. You got Go Tell It on the Mountain. Very nice. Old Fashioned Christmas. Little Drummer Boy with Sinatra. I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day. Also, The Secret of Christmas with Bing Crosby. Christmas Candles with Bing Crosby, and then Frank, Bing, and Fred doing We Wish You the Merriest. So there you go. Anyways, $9 if anybody's interested.
So technically Rebecca bid against herself since she had Rocky Horror first.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to count John's.
Gregory speaks my language. Yes, that's what it is. Tony, Rocky Horror. That's exactly the line I was thinking of, Gregory. That's awesome. So Rebecca, you realize you're bidding against yourself right now on the Rocky Horror Picture Show. If you're cool with that, let me know. But you had it for $39, and then you went to $50, and then subsequently John and Sig came in at $42 and $45 respectively. All right, here we go. Autograph. Are we still in on that one? How's that one doing? That one was at 40 with Brian. No, Darren had it for 42. That's what it was. All right, I'm going to do a last call on the autograph for Darren at 42 on that one. Cool. Thank you. All right, what else we got here? So I did that whole thing on Bing and Frank. Ooh, look at this. So there is no poster in here, but this is the hottest breaking music on the street. This is Electric Breakdance. This isn't that one movie, I don't think. It's not the movie, but this is just, there's no poster included, unfortunately. So what's on this? You got Jam on it by Nucleus, Clock on the Wall by Double Vision, Magic's Wand by Houdini, You're the One for Me by D-Train, Electric Kingdom by Twilight, White Lines. Ooh, that's so good. Grandmaster Flash and Melly Mel. Play the Beat, Mr. DJ by Globe and WizKids, Rocket by BT and the City Slickers, and It's Like That by Run DMC. Nice. Electric Breakdance, $19, a VG Plus copy. There's some wear on the spine, but there you go. All right, Jason is going to grab the Electric Breakdance. Very nice, Jason.
Sig and John are out on Rocky.
Oh, so Sig and John are out on Rocky. So Rebecca has that for 65. So I'll do a last call for Rebecca on the Tony Rocky Horror line. Thank you, Greg. And then I did a last call on the autograph. So it's Darren's going to grab that for 42, if I remember right. Yes, Darren's going to grab that. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate it. All right, let's grab something else out of here. Let's grab, oh, there's another kind of a weird single. Well, I thought there was a weird single in here. Maybe not. All right, well, why not Dokken? This is $34. This is a U.S. press of Tooth and Nail from Dokken. It is a VG++ copy. And yeah, Without Warning, Tooth and Nail, Just Got Lucky, When Heaven Comes Down, Alone Again. Very nice. I'm looking for any. The jacket actually is in really nice condition. I'm looking for anything that might be. I mean, maybe there's a little bit of a small. Well, I don't even know. Maybe a little bit of a small crease off the lower part there, but it doesn't go that far, and it doesn't. Anyways, nice copy on that one. So that is 34. If anybody's interested in a little state of the art rockin'. And Sean is interested. Hey, Sean, good to see you. Thanks for hanging out with us on the show tonight. That is in the So Choice crate, so that if nobody else is interested, you get it for 34. Other people can still jump in. And make sure if you haven't, go to rockthistownrecords. Oh, already has an account. Boom, very nice. So very nice. What's that?
No Run DMC with I Like That.
Do you have Run DMC with I Like That? No. Just on that one that Jason got, I guess. So there you go. All right. Tony Rocky Horror, also known as the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's going to go to our friend Rebecca. Rebecca for 65. Thank you. Thank you for that iconic. I've never seen that movie. There's so many 80s movies I have never seen. Go figure. I have a copy of, well, I liked it because I'm a big fan of Sunkiss back in the day. So it's got the Sunkiss logo on it. I don't know if that's the Cold Pop or if that's the orange. This is 25 years of Good Vibrations. The Beach Boys. It is the 25th anniversary tour. It is $14. It's still sealed. So there you go. The 25th anniversary when they were probably, in the 80s there? I don't know the track list on this bad boy. So it's $14 if anybody's interested. And the Dokken is $34, a U.S. press of Tooth and Nail. All right, cool. What else is here? I've got Buck Owens. I've got you on my mind again. And that is $9, a VG++ copy of little Buck Owens. All right, what else is in here? I got Rick Springfield Towel. Is this Towel? Yeah, this is Towel. $14. $14, VG++ copy on that from the great Rick Springfield. What's on this record that I love? Oh, Celebrate Youth is on here. Oh, nice. I hate this track list because they walk. State of the Heart's on here as well. No, I think I got those are the two big hits: Celebrate Youth and State of the Heart. There might have been something else on that record as well. Anyways, that's 14. If anybody's interested in that one. All right, cool. Sean was in on the Dokken. That's right, at 34. So I'm going to do a last call for Sean. Hey, Sean, at 34 on the Dokken. And then the Beach Boys is no love at the moment. But Chad is first. George was second. Going to grab the Rick Springfield Towel from the underrated Rick Springfield. And Jen has dragged me to a few Rick Springfield shows in my lifetime, and I really enjoyed him. He puts on a hell of a show, man. He's good. This is Edmund Hall. This is a VG Plus copy for $14. It is Rumpus on Rampage Street. There you go. I'm unfamiliar with Edmund, but no doubt he is cool. I've also got The Call, Reconciled, $19 in excellent condition. That is got I Still Believe? I Still Believe. Yeah, I remember that song. That's a good song. Anyways, The Call, $19 in excellent condition. All right, Donna's going to grab the Edmund. Very nice, Donna. Thank you. And the Beach Boys, I'm just going to put that to the side because I don't even know the track list. Whoa, geez, I almost dropped it. All right, and speaking of, forget about the Beach Boys. Let's talk about the Bullet Boys, baby. Come on now. This is a VG++ copy. It is the Bullet Boys. It is the Smooth Up In Ya album. This is a European press, I can tell, and it is $69. It is 1988 UK press. It's a UK press, so that's cool. Smooth Up In Ya is on here. Hard as a Rock is on here. There's some other song that was probably a hit. Oh, For the Love of Money. Oh, yeah, that is such a great cover of the OJs. So $69 for that one.
Jason's gonna get the call.
All right, Jason's going to grab the call. Thank you very much, Jason. Great record there. And then Dockin is going to go to our friend Sean. Thank you, Sean. Sean grabs the Dockin for 34. Appreciate it, buddy.
Herber's in on Bullet Boys.
And Herver's in on the Bullet Boys. Darren's also interested in the Bullet Boys. Herver has that for 69 right now. I have, there's something that's, oh yeah, here it is. This is probably a little not in our wheelhouse. Come on, I know what's in our wheelhouse and what isn't. But this is a sealed single from Kings of Leon. This is Waste a Moment. It is $14. So a sealed single that, what year would this come out? Let's see. Let me find a copyright on this one. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and hand that off to the, we'll call her Miss Eyes, since she can see.
2016.
It is 2016. So almost 9 years, well, 9 years old. It is Waste a Moment from Kings of Leon, a sealed 10-inch single for $14 if anybody's interested in that one. All right. What else is in here? Oh, Toto. Speaking of Toto, this is Fahrenheit in excellent condition. That is $14 from Toto. We can make it tonight. Maybe that was the big song on that record. I don't remember. Also, could this be love? Leah's also on there. Looks like maybe somebody denoted some songs on the back of that record with little asterisks. All right, Bullet Boys is. Let me see. Bullet Boys is at 70 now with Darren. Thank you, Darren. This is a promo copy that features a hype sticker on the cover in excellent condition, $14. It is John Fogerty, and it is center field. So there you go. Stamp promo cover on the cover. It is $14, excellent condition. Old Man Down the Road, Rock and Roll Girls on there as well. Pretty sure this is U.S. press. They don't normally put these stickers on the album. Sometimes in Europe, they'll put the hype sticker right on the album, but not in the U.S., so that's kind of a rarity. But maybe it was went to radio or something. James Gang, Rides Again, baby. VG Plus copy for $14. There is some wear on the cover where it's kind of starting to fade a little bit, but Funk 49's on here, baby, and that's all that matters. And I saw something funny. I don't know where it was. It was on some social media site, and they said, even if you hate the Eagles, everybody still loves Joe Walsh, and that's kind of true, isn't it? All right, what you got for me?
George is first for John.
George was first on the John Fogerty. Thank you, George. That goes to John. And Bullet Boys is at 80 right now. Wait, did I read that right? Yeah, 80 with Darren, and Herver is still in on the Bullet Boys record. All right, I'm going to do a last call quickly on this Kings of Leon single. In case anybody was interested, I figured I'd toss it in. Gotta give it a try, right? Sometimes. What's that? Oh, I did bounce the camera, didn't I? Sorry about that.
Fix. Here we go.
There you go. This is the Fix. This is a promo stamp, gold stamp promo copy as well. This is this Reach the, no, this is Phantoms. So it's like it was Reach the Beach. It's Phantoms. A VG Plus copy. It is $14. Does have a little wear on it, but not too bad. What's the big song on this one? Are We Ourselves? You remember that one? Are We Ourselves? That was a good song. That's $14. Price on James Gang was $14 on the James Gang, Jeff.
Mark White wants the Beach Boys.
All right, Mark White is going to grab the Beach Boys. So you'll have to let me know how that is, Mark, because I'm always fascinated by the Beach Boys because they're so good, but I just don't listen to them that much for some reason. I don't know why. And then the Fix is going to go to Rebecca because the Fix is in for Rebecca. And then I'm going to go ahead and put the Kings of Leon to the side. That's 14 if anybody's interested. I've got also, let's see, I've got, yes, this is Big Generator. This is $14. It is a VG++ copy. This is the album after 90125. And this has Rhythm of Love on it. What else was the big song? Love Will Find a Way. That's such a great song by Yes. That is 14. That is from the Encore crate. I'm sorry, that's from the So Choice crate, by the way.
Is out on Bullet Boys, and it's about 6:30.
Okay, cool. The Bullet Boys, Herver's up. Thank you, Herver, for your interest. I'm going to do the last call then for Darren at 80. Is it 80? Yes, 80 on the Bullet Boys record. Really quick. Also, a little quick reminder that we do have a couple of things up for pre-order now. We have that Goo Goo Dolls record. It's a 2 LP with a bonus live record, and that is getting reissued in March. That's $44.99. And then this super cool coming one day before Record Store Day, and they're printing these things like mad. There's going to be no limit on these, which is good. This is on red smoke vinyl. It is the awesome. Oh, and it has what's cool about this record here. Where is it? Right there. Right there. What's cool about it is it has the original white cover. You know, they changed it to the orange cover on the reissues here in the last 20 years. It's going back to the original cover. It's an RSD Essential exclusive. I think it's number 69. So there you go. And then it is Siamese Dream. So if anybody's interested in that, those are up on the website, or you can click through, or you can just comment, and we can get that pre-ordered for you if you're interested. And we'd send you an invoice immediately on that, just an FYI. And it would be separate from your normal order. Cool.
And then Darren's out on Bullet Boys.
All right, Darren is out on Bullet Boys?
Yep, it just leaves Craig.
Oh, Craig came in. Oh, there was a late, okay. There's a late edition, sorry. I'm like, wait, Darren is out? I thought he was going to get it. And, okay, so all right, so I'm going to do a last call then for Craig on the Bullet Boys at 82. Thank you, Darren, for your interest in that one. And then, yes, I'm going to do a last call on that one. That is at 14 for Big Generator, a VG++ copy. What else is in here? I have, okay. This is on teal vinyl. It's electronic pop. It is in excellent condition. It's $14. It's wait, let's try this again. XY22Y, another new thing. Okay. Thought maybe it was Rush for a minute with the little X's and Y's there, but no dice.
I think they're Z's, not twos.
Oh, they're Z's, so it's X, Y, Z, Z, Y. Not to be confused with X, Y, Z. Anyways, whatever. $14. This is a promo copy of Katrina and the Waves. It is in excellent condition. There is a little wear along the spine and along the top and the bottom, and it's a promo copy. And are you walking on sunshine or aren't you walking on sunshine? Because that's the album from Katrina and the Waves. And then a little Isaac Hayes with Hot Buttered Soul. $14, a VG++ copy on that one. There's some ring wear and some wear overall in the jacket. One more Men at Work Cargo, another promo copy. Somebody must have brought in some promo copy stuff. This is a VG++ copy. It is $19 for Cargo. And Mr. Heckle and Dr. Heckle and Mr. Jive, Overkill's on here as well. It's a mistake. There's some ring wear, but not too bad overall on that one. Craig is going to grab the Bullet Boys for 82. Thank you, Craig. Appreciate that. Nice pickup. Smooth up in you, and for the love of money, good stuff there. And then, yes, I'm going to put to the side. Thank you to the great John Anderson for your interest in showing up tonight. We appreciate it. This is Fastway. This is a U.S. press from 1983. Yes, Fastway. This is in nice condition. $24 for this Fastway record. We just got a reissue last week of the Fastway record. Fast Eddie Clark, David King, Jerry Shirley, Easy Living's on here, among others. A great record from Say What You Will's on here. That is $24 a U.S. press of Fastway, VG++. This is actually a nice looking copy. So put that to the side over here. And then I shall grab this Pink Floyd record. This is a reissue. This is $24. So it's a recent reissue of Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. It is in excellent condition, and it is $24 if anybody's interested in that one.
Jeff is first for the Fastway because Darren was saying it before you showed it. Oh, but we're in auction. Never mind.
Okay, and Darren, so Darren and Jeff are in on the Fastway, and Darren's in at 30 on the Fastway right now. Thank you. Okay, cool. What I still got coming up in the So Choice, I got Whitesnake, I got some Pink Floyd, I got some Jimmy Buffett, among others. Blind Faith, Eric Clapton appearance. Steve Winwood, Ginger Baker. $14, a VG+ copy of the Blind Faith record, which has Can't Find My Way Home on it. Is that the song I'm thinking of? I think it is the song I'm thinking of, among others. Also got a little Salt and Pepper Salt and Pepper. All right. This is brand new. That's the name of the album. And this is in excellent condition. It is $14, and that is a 2 LP from Salt and Pepper. What year did this come out? This came out in 1997. Really? Wow. There you go. There you go. Salt and Pepper, $14 if anybody's interested in that one. And then last but not least, that is Jim Morrison and the Doors. Some ring wear on that record, a VG Plus copy for $14. And that is Break On Through to the Other Sides on there, Light My Fire, among others on that one.
Salt and Pepper is going to go to Donna.
All right, Salt and Pepper. Donna's going to grab the Salt and Pepper. Very nice. Thank you, Donna.
And then Blind Faith is going to go to John Kaiser.
All right, John is going to grab the Blind Faith. Very nice. Thank you, John. And then Darren is at 35 on the Fastway US Press from back in 83. Cool. All right. I'm going to do a last call on the Pink Floyd. This is a recent reissue. It is $24. New copies go for maybe about $35 or so. So save about $10 if you're looking for a copy.
Jimmy's going to get the Doors.
All right. Jimmy's going to grab the Doors. Thank you, Jimmy. Because Top Jimmy cooks. Top Jimmy swings. He's got the looks, baby. Everybody knows Top Jimmy. He's the king. All right. All right. All right. All right. Speaking of being all right, let me recap this crate. Then we got some more new vinyl to get through tonight, and then we'll also finish up our So Choice tonight. Cargo, Men at Work, $19. Isaac Hayes is $14. Katrina and the Waves is $14. These guys are $14. James Gang, $14. Toto is $14. That's an excellent condition. Buck Owens is $9. Bing Crosby, Frank Sinatra, $9 with Christmas. Split Ends with I Got You on there. That is True Colors for $24. Jay Giles for $14. That is Santana for $19. The Mothers of Invention on the Verve label. That is $19. And then the great Stevie Wonder at $19 on that one, a VG++ copy.
John Farns is going to get the Isaac Hayes.
All right, John is going to grab a little hot buttered Isaac Hayes. I know I went past it. Oh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I did.
Yep.
There it is. I knew it. There you go, John. Very nice. All right. And then let's check on Fastway. Darren is at 42. Jeff is still in on the Fastway. So Darren has that for 45 right now. And then let's see. The Pink Floyd, I'm going to put that to the side. That's 24. A recent reissue of Dark Side of the Moon Gatefold. And that is 24 if anybody's interested. All right. Let me switch over to the last crate of new vinyl tonight. I think there's some killer stuff in here. I guess we'll find out. You'll be the judge of that, won't you? All right. We have Led Zeppelin 2, $28.99. Boom. I should grab another record, by the way. So we got Fastway going over here. And then let's grab Whitesnake. This is the 1987 album. It is a VG++ copy. It is, I always like to check to make sure. Yeah, this is a US press. It is $39. So there you go. There's a little tiny little bit of wear on the corner there. Other than that, this thing's pretty tip top. Good of the Grammys not to acknowledge the passing of John Sykes at the Grammys last night. They're in memoriam. I'm always reminded of the time that Ricky Gervais hosted the Golden Globes, I think like 6 years ago, where he's obviously a comedian, Ricky Gervais of The Office and stuff like that, of the original Office. He's like, he made the joke of, what was the joke? It was, I looked at the list of people who died. They weren't going to do in memoriam that year. He said, I looked at the people who died and it wasn't diverse enough. And then he added, hopefully next year. I'm like, oh man. Wow. So, and anyways, all right. Fastway. Boom. Where are we at? 60. Darren has it for 60 right now. And Whitesnake.
Jimmy Lewis was first for Whitesnake.
And Jimmy Lewis was first on the Whitesnake. He has that for 39. All right. New vinyl. I had the Led Zeppelin. I did that one already. This is Montrose Paper Money on silver vinyl for 26. Let me grab these things and there we go. That's better. All right. Linkin Park Paper Cuts. That is on black and red splatter vinyl. Their greatest hits. $45.99. We've also got Motley Crue, Too Fast for Love, $30.99. Back in stock. Very nice.
Jeff's out on Fastway.
All right, Jeff is out on Fastway. Got Pink Floyd Animals, $31.99. Very cool. Good record. Also, well, there's two records in here. We got Poison for $33.99. Open Up and Say Ah, brand new copy. And the Stray Cats, Greatest Hits. Well, I can get behind this one because they do a little ditty called Rock This Town. And Stray Cat Strut. We could have been Stray Cat Strut records. I don't know who I'm talking to. I turned to my right and there's nobody there. We could have been She's Sexy and 17, but we would have been under arrest if we would have named the store that. So we ended up with Rock This Town records. And that is $28.99 Greatest Hits on that one. Cool. All right. Fastway. Jeff is out. So we'll do a last call for Darren at 60 on that one. All right. And Chad is going to defer on the White Snake. So we'll do a last call on the White Snake while we're here for oh, there it is right there for Jimmy. So right now, Jimmy has the White Snake 1987 album, a masterpiece by John Sykes and David Coverdale. He has that for $39. It is a VG++ copy.
Poison is going to go to Jeff.
All right, Jeff Hansen's going to grab the Poison. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it. MC Motley Crue, Too Fast for Love. Chad's going to grab the Motley Crue, Too Fast for Love. Very nice, Chad. Thank you. And then while you're here, let's go ahead and get the Fastway to Darren for 60. Thank you, Darren. Nice copy on that one, Fastway. Boom. All right, the White Snake, once again, we're in a final call on that one. $39, a VG++ copy, the 1987 record from the Boys. This is still sealed, but because it was in someone's house, we obviously chose not to list it as a new copy because that would be wrong. We're very much about being right and wrong. Doing right and wrong, I guess say, not being right and wrong. This is still sealed. It is $24. It is Pink Floyd Metal. So there you go. It is a gatefold, so remastered as well. So there you go. Very cool. All right. One more new vinyl, then we'll sell the White Snake. This is, I did the Animals? I think I did the Animals, yes. I did the Stray Cats. Oh, another Motley Crue. Shout at the Devil, baby. Looks That Kill, Too Young to Fall in Love. Shout at the Devil, of course, the title track. That is $30.99. Motley, $30.99 for Shout at the Devil. And let's see, the White Snake is going to go to our friend Jimmy. Nice, Jimmy. Top Jimmy. Grabbing the White Snake for $39. Nice pickup there. Cool, thank you. And Darren is interested in the Floyd. I'm guessing you mean metal. If it's a different Floyd, let me know. We kind of had a kind of over Floyd, exactly. What you said, Animals or metal. Let me know which one you're interested in, Jimmy. Let's see, Michael Jackson, Thriller. It is the world's best-selling album, and it always sells out when we bring it in. So we brought in another copy. It's $24.99. Oh, I got a bunch of Metallica live stuff tomorrow coming up as well. This is all new vinyl, so that's kind of cool. I've got STP, I've got Soundgarden, and I've got Nirvana tomorrow night. So I just remembered that. Plus, we've got Misfits, the big album from the Misfits coming up tomorrow night. And, some other Metallica as well from Death Magnetic, the 12-inch singles. All right, metal. All right, so I'm going to do a quick last call then on the metal for you, Darren, on that one. That's at 24 on that one. I've also got Jimmy Buffett. This is Volcano. This is $14 a VG++ copy. Hard to get Jimmy Buffett records. Looks like somebody might have hung this on the wall, put a nail hole there, did some writing there. There's some wear along the spine, but the cover looks pretty good. The back cover looks fun as well. So that is Volcano from Jimmy Buffett for $14 if anybody's interested. Nickelback, Dark Horse, $31.99. Boom. Great record from Nickelback. Rhythm Nation with a limited edition color. Is this actually on color vinyl? I don't think it is. I think it's just on black vinyl. I don't know where that sticker came from. This is Rhythm Nation 1814 with one of my favorite songs by Janet. Black Cat is on here. Escapades on here. There's some really good stuff on here. That is a 2LP. It is a gatefold. All right, Brian's going to grab the Nickelback. Thank you, Brian. Appreciate that. And Pink Floyd Metal is going to go to Darren. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate that. And let's see, the Jimmy Buffett is 14 if anybody's interested. I've also got a little Mania by Fallout Boy, $19 in excellent condition. Mania by Fallout Boy. All right, let's hump through the rest of these bad boys. I got the Janet Jackson. Oh, I got another Metallica. Not to be confused with the stuff I got tomorrow night. This is Nagoya, broadcast from 86. It is $44.99. It is a 2 LP. It is a great set list. It is just after Jason had joined the band. And George wants the Janet. Manuel, the price on that was $39.99. George is going to grab that right now. And Richard's interested in the Fallout Boy, Mania. So Richard has that for $19 right now. And the Jimmy Buffett's at $14. In case you're joining us late, I did have another Jimmy Buffett. It was $19. It's that bad boy. We had Juvenile by, well, K-Mac. Sammy Hagar still available, $19, a VG++ copy. The Kings of Leon single. Big Generator by our friends in Yes. And then the Pink Floyd recent reissue for $24. Brand new copy on that one in excellent condition.
Amiris is going to get the Metallica.
All right, Tom is going to grab the Nagoya broadcast from Metallica. Very nice, Tom. You don't have that already? I suppose you don't have that, Tom. I don't know. What can I say? Sometimes I remember, sometimes I don't. This is Paramore on silver vinyl with Riot, $28.99. That is, Madonna, Ray of Light. Frozen, Ray of Light, Drowned World, Substitute for Love, $36.99. That is a 2 LP. It is Madonna, Ray of Light. There you go. Yeah. I forget about this Madonna album. This is a good album, man. 1998. Kind of maybe a little bit of a comeback from her. She's always been relevant. What are the tracks on the Juvenile? Oh yeah, let me see. Juvenile. So Donna, the tracks on the Juvenile. Where is it? There it is. It's Bounce Back and Slow Motion, featuring Baby, aka the Birdman, on Cash Money Records. Oh, it is Cash Money. That's cool. I always love saying Cash Money. It's fun. Tora, Surprise Attack, or Izzy Stradlin and the Juju. Well, I didn't get that reference. I'm pretty good with references, you know. But I missed that one. So there you go. Said Herver's favorite Madonna album is that one. I'm going to do a last call for Richard Miller on the Mania by Fallout Boy for 19. And I'm going to put Jimmy Buffett to the side. That's 14 if anybody was interested in. And then I've also got a little Paramore, After Laughter, $19. Excellent condition on black and white marble vinyl. And let's truck through the rest of these new vinyl records. Daniel Powder, $38.99. We've got the Pogues. This is Red Roses for Me for $28.99. We've got In Excess on translucent red vinyl, $28.99. Such a great album from In Excess. The follow-up to Kick. This is Suicide Blondes on here, Disappear by My Side. And then we've got Nickelback live from Nashville, $41.99. A great live show from Nickelback. If you love yourself some Nickelback, 18 songs of pure, unadulterated awesome.
Rebecca's in on Paramore. Just want to make sure that it's After Laughter or if you wanted the Riot new copy.
All right, cool. Rebecca, is it After Laughter or Riot? Let me know on that one really quick. Thank you. Where's my damn Kendrick Lamar records? We have them. There they are. So he won the Grammys last night. We're saving the best for last, apparently. So this is the indie exclusive of the new Kendrick Lamar record. It is on blue vinyl. I think, unlike so many other artists, I think there's like a black vinyl and a blue vinyl. I think that's it, kind of. Yeah, which is nice. I appreciate artists that do that. So this is on blue vinyl. It's $39.99. Comes out Friday. This is Kendrick Lamar with the brand new album. That's what the back of it looks like on blue vinyl, if anybody's interested in the brand new Kendrick Lamar.
Rebecca was in on and George is going to get the Nickelback.
All right. Rebecca has the After Laughter for 19 then. We'll do a last call on that one. Richard is going to grab the Fallout Boy. Thank you very much, Richard. And George is going to grab the Nickelback. All right, let me grab that. That's a cool record. I need to listen to that live show. Maybe I should just buy it because I kind of like Nickelback. I know some people. Whoops, I hit the camera again.
Manuel Mendoza's getting Kendrick.
All right, Manuel's going to grab one of the Kendricks. Thank you, Manuel. Very nice. Very cool. I heard that the song that won Song of the Year is a diss song. What does that even mean? Does that mean like he's insulting other people?
Yeah, it's a diss track against Drake.
Against Drake?
Well,
Oh.
I know the music industry.
I should.
It's funny.
Oh, okay. There you go. Well, that's interesting. So.
I can tell you the lore about it.
Okay. All right. All right. So we got a couple more copies of Kendrick Lamar on blue vinyl. Comes on Friday. Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon, a brand new copy, $38.99. Oh, so the difference in price, since it's basically is like $15. So that used copy we had is actually a pretty good deal. But I realize a lot of people already have. Dark Side of the Moon. This is a Conspiracy of One by the Offspring, 20th anniversary edition. Let's see. Original Pranksters on here. I know that one. And there's a bonus track of Huck-It. Huck it.
Tom is going to get a Kendrick.
All right, Tom is going to grab one of the Kendricks. Thank you, Tom. Very
And do
nice.
you know Cars?
Do I know Cars? What does that mean?
Todd was asking if that is a Grand National on the back, but I don't know.
Oh,
Cars.
I don't know. I know a little bit about cars, but I know more European cars like Lamborghini and Ferrari Dino and stuff like that. Carroll Shelby cars as well, perhaps. I know a little bit, but I don't know. What kind of car is that? Is that a Grand National? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't.
I would assume so because the album's called GNX.
Oh, yeah, GNX, Grand National. That would make sense. It's like naming the sequel to Breaking Bad, El Camino, or whatever, the Jesse Pinkman story. All right, I'm going to do a last call if I haven't done it. So there you go. Never mind. I did a last call. Rebecca, you're going to grab the Paramore for 19. Thank you. I think I might have screwed that up. That's a Monte Carlo. Very nice. Very cool. Anyway, so I still got one more copy of the brand new Kendrick album. Indie exclusive blue vinyl, $39.99. Pink Floyd I mentioned. The Offspring I mentioned. Merciful Fate, Don't Break the Oath, $38.99 on ruby red vinyl. And this is Panic at the Disco for $28.99. And this is, Tears for Fears, The Hurting, $31.99. Very nice. Kendrick is $39.99, Adam. Hey, Adam. Prince is $23.99 with I Want to Be Your Lover on that record. And then we got Metallica Reload for $44.99. I'm getting a Metallica restock tomorrow, so we'll have more Metallica tomorrow, including Load. I think Rebecca might have been looking for Load, if memory serves. This is Paramore. Is this the self-titled? This is $41.99, and it is Still Into You and Ain't It Fun.
Well, technically it's self-titled, but it's not their first album.
Okay, self-titled, but not the first album, but still kind of the big one, because Ain't It Fun is on there. That's $41.99. That is, feels like a 2 LP. It is a 2 LP. And then last but not least, this is The Hunting Party by Linkin Park. This is on translucent light blue colored vinyl. So special edition of The Hunting Party by Linkin Park, $39.99. That is a 2 LP as well. All right, cool. Guess everybody's taken off. Herbert, good to see you. Todd, thank you very much. Guess we're wrapping it up. And I understand because I got dinner and Gilmore Girls to watch.
Ooh, that's for dinner.
I think I'm thinking about getting the New Mexican Grill down here on the corner of Pecos and Lindsay. It's New Mexican cooking,
Yeah.
and I love green and red chili.
Oh, yum.
You know, I know you young people love Chipotle, but
No, Casey and I like Los Favs.
Los Favs. Oh, that's right. I still got to get that. I
It's
think
good.
I'm going to come in for free lunch Saturday one day.
Do it at Elmer's.
Elmer's, like glue?
It's in the That's Our Channel.
Oh, okay. Let me recap the stuff. This crate: Linkin Park, Paramore, Metallica, Prince, Tears for Fears, Panic at the Disco, Merciful Fate, The Offspring, Pink Floyd. Oh, Kendrick Lamar. That is the new album. In Excess, The Pogues, Daniel Powder, Madonna, Ray of Light. More Paramore, Michael Jackson, Motley Crue, Stray Cats, Greatest Hits. I didn't even know this existed. That's cool. And then Pink Floyd, Animals, Paper Cuts by Linkin Park, The Lumineers. I must have missed that one. That is Cleopatra, and that is $32.99 by the Lumineers. And then we also had Led Zeppelin 2 and Montrose. All right, let me grab these records. I'm going to put those over there. I'm going to recap those really quick. We'll recap the first new vinyl crate of the night, and we'll jump out of here, baby. Boom. There it is. Juvenile. Kings of Leon. Sammy Hagar. Jimmy Buffett. Pink Floyd. Yes. Jimmy Buffett again. Men at Work. Katrina and the Waves. Those guys. Sorry, those guys. James Gang. Toto. Buck Owens. Bing Crosby. Frank Sinatra. Split Ends. Jay Giles. Who is that? That's Santana. That is Frank Zappa and the Mothers of Invention and the great Stevie Wonder. Hey. And then let me swap this one out over here and we'll recap this other Create a New Vinyl really quickly. This one had Cure Pornography in it, Millencoin, Prince with Love Sexy, Paramore, This Is Why, Kendrick Lamar, Good Kid, Mad City, Pink Floyd, that is Adam Hart Mother. Oh, The Pretty Reckless, Going to Hell, $28.99. Is this? Oh yeah, Purgatory Purple Vinyl, nice. Nightwish, I don't know if I mentioned that the first time around. Papa Roach, Best of on red vinyl. The Smiths, Hatful of Hollow, Oingo Boingo Dead Man's Party, Pet Shop Boys, Panic at the Disco, Pierce the Veil, New Order, SZA, In Excess, Placebo, Wilco, that comes out Friday. Reissue of a 2 LP reissue of Ghost is Born. Megadeth, Prince, The Cure, that is Panic at the Disco again. Madonna, Like a Prayer. Lacuna Coil, Inhaler, brand new record comes out Tuesday. Wham, the singles on blue vinyl, that's an import. Not Linkin Park. That is Limp Bizkit, Motley Crue live at 2015 or something, 2014. Michael Jackson and Last Christmas, Zoetrope. There you go. I think that's everything.
Yes.
So the most important question of the night is always, how was your friend, Casey? Her friend did not treat her well. Casey puts everything in on the fly, and there you go. Yeah, Jorge, New Mexico cooking. I love it. Sometimes I get a little sick of green chilies, if I'm allowed to say that. At least in the last year I have, but then you start eating them again, and it's just like, ooh. It's like David Ross looking at that awesome collection we got in the back. Ooh, oh. Nice. Anyways, all right, cool. George, have a great night. Jorge, have a great night. Craig, thank you so much. Donna, the SZA, is Control on green vinyl. There it is. Yep. SZA Control, 2 LP, $28.99. That's nicely priced. And she's actually going to be at the Super Bowl with the halftime show with Kendrick Lamar. So on translucent green vinyl. And then let's see, did I miss anybody else? Same bat time exactly. Adam, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Rebecca, thank you. Chad, thank you. Jason, thank you. Denise, thank you. Todd, Gregory, always love the references. Donna, Tom, everybody, cool. We're out of here for the night. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll be back here tomorrow night with Metallica, the Misfits, live Stone Temple Pilots, and live Nirvana, and live Soundgarden, and some more cool Metallica. And and Angie, nice pickup on the Whiplash. Very cool. All right. We good, Amanda?
Donna wants the SZA.
All right, cool. Donna wants the SZA. All right, let me grab the SZA for you, Donna. There it is. Very nice. Great record from SZA. And thanks, Dave. Good. Hey, I haven't seen Dave in a while. Good to see you. I mean, thanks for hanging out with us. You're kind of a little lurking, but hey, good to see you. Make an appearance, and I always like when people comment. That's always awesome. Helps me bounce stuff. I'm nothing if not for Amanda and Casey and the comments, because then I'd just be just one long diatribe on nothing. All right, cool. Have a good night, everybody. We'll see you back here tomorrow night.